Sakura is an ugly, repulsive loser who is barely able to stay on a tightrope. Students talk about how he recently got into another fight and how he is nothing but trouble. Even the parents talk about how dangerous he is. Everyone believes he's too dangerous to look at. They criticize his look, citing his refusal to tint his hair black. Everyone thinks he's disgusting, and the boy eventually falls off the rope. We then meet Sakura for the first time. He explains that he prefers the powerful and doesn't care about the weak. Some guys around are harassing a female and asking if she wants to go somewhere. She wants to break some eggs over their heads, but that would be a waste of wonderful eggs. The guy advises her not to act so arrogant. Sakura then reveals that what he despises the most are weak individuals who believe they are strong. Sakura intercedes with the gang of harassers. Sakura easily dumps this guy and wonders what's going on in his head to make him believe he's powerful when he's not. Sakura asks that they memorize his name and face so that they may warn all the vulnerable people they know to flee when they see him. Sakura walks away from these jerks, but the girl stops him to express her gratitude. Sakura is perplexed and wonders if she's talking to him. She verifies that she was, and Sakura makes it plain that he didn't do it to help her. Sakura denies her invitation to eat something, but she feeds him anyhow. She can tell he's not from this town, and it's unusual for anyone to come here. She says that the group he had just fought has been causing a lot of trouble, and the town's public safety has become non-existent. She acknowledges she is not from this town, and introduces herself as Takabana. Sakura is perplexed as to why she is being so friendly, since most people would be terrified of him, especially after he just beat up 5 guys. Sakura reluctantly consumes his food when she asks him to, but he is astounded by how delicious it is. He wonders if her restaurant takes off, but she corrects him because the dummy is attempting to say takeout. Takibana points out that his eye and hair colors are all off, and he wonders if she is bothered by it. She is more amazed than anything, but the paranoid Sakura believes she wants to fight. Sakura is astonished because most people are turned off by his appearance and insist that he dyed his hair. Sakura argues that appearance does not matter in a fight, which is why he came to Furin. Furin's students are noted for having the lowest marks, but they are also the strongest fighters. These are the students who fall through the cracks at other schools and win themselves at Furin. Their passion for fighting is so strong that they even fight on holidays, and Sakura is determined to become the top dog. Takabana reminds out that this is a lofty goal, but Sakura reveals that in actuality, he is as dumb as a stone and just understands how to fight. Takabana quickly realizes why he's in uniform. Even though school doesn't start until tomorrow, he's excited. Sakura, ashamed, explains that he had just relocated and didn't have anything else to wear, but she teases him even more. Our boy Sakura, as usual, resorts to fighting. Just then, one of Takabana's senior customers nearly forgets his to-go bag until Sakura reminds him. As Sakura walks home, he considers how bizarre the entire incident was. The elderly man handed him some candy and encouraged Takabana to thank him. Sakura is unaccustomed to receiving so much adulation. He points out that he is wearing a delinquent school uniform, and his appearance is also weird. It does not make sense for anyone to thank him. Normal people would be wary of him and unlikely to trust him. Sakura once picked up someone's wallet, which they accused him of stealing. Takabana then says that while Sakura made the right decision in coming to Furin, he will never be the top dog. Surprisingly, she claims that he may not even beat anyone there, let alone be top dog. Sakura points out that she has no idea how strong he is. The trouble is that Sakura can't quit thinking about how Takabana informed him he wouldn't be the top dog because he was alone. The leader proclaims that his gang will wage war on Furin because Sakura punched him. But Sakura isn't paying attention. He's still focused on Takabana's words as he hits the leader again, and he declares that he isn't the one who avoids people. Sakura expresses his honest views regarding his appearance. It does not make sense how people behave. He understands better than anyone that he appears strange, but he has never done anything to those who offend him. Sakura begins hitting down on this large gathering of thugs. He believes that as long as he is the strongest and finest combatant, he will be the top dog. There is no connection between being alone and this. The gang tries to assault him all at once, but it is ineffective because Sakura is considerably more skillful than them. Just then, one of the thugs kidnaps Takabana, but he pays the price for this reckless move when Sakura knocks him unconscious. One guy tries to sneak up on him, but he ends up learning an important lesson. Sakura repels even more of them, but he is hampered by the need to stay in one location to guard Takabana. He questions why he is defending her in the first place, and reminds himself that helping others never ends well. Sakura continues to defend herself, but one of the attackers eventually uses the knife to slit his leg. Sakura is in a tough place right now and wonders why he doesn't defend people. He wonders again why he decided to help her and prepared to take a bat to his skull. Just then, someone interrupts the onslaught, and Sakura notices that the stranger is dressed in a Furin costume. This guy unexpectedly stopped the bat with his back and warned Takabana not to notify anyone that she was in danger. This guy kills the bat wielding and informs the punks that they have caused a huge mess in this community. When his companions come, the guy is enraged and informs the gang that they are in serious trouble. Backup has arrived, but they are dismayed to see so few opponents. Sakura is in complete amazement. Unable to comprehend why Furin is protecting him, the thugs are afraid to meet Haragi, but they are convinced they will prevail because they outnumber them significantly. Haragi instructs the others to make quick work of these people, and they begin to completely smash them. One of the guys attacks Sakura, and Sakura is trapped in a bad situation because his leg is immobile. Haragi protects him again and instructs Sakura to step aside if he is injured. Sakura is enraged. Haragi simply instructs him to cease moving around, and because it makes it difficult for them to protect him. Sakura is utterly taken aback, and he glances around to see that the entire town is rooting for the Furin brothers. Sakura can't believe what he's hearing, and Takabana reminds him of how she mentioned the town's public safety was almost non-existent. However, this was only true until 2 years ago. Everything changed. Thanks to Furin's students, the first thing they did was place a notice board near the town's entrance. It states that if someone causes trouble in their community by injuring people or property, they will be the ones to purge them, regardless of who they are. Takabana explains that somewhere along the way, the town's residents gave the Dread students a new name. Because they fight to safeguard a town, they are known as the town's Bafuran. After the fight, the entire village comes out to thank the guys. The fan pupils, once considered as low-grade hoodlums, are now well respected in the community. They still battle a lot though. They are adored by everyone, and most importantly, they are needed. Sakura is astounded by how different this community is, as the combatants are treated as heroes. They appear to be thugs, and they fight often, but no one is terrified of them. Sakura is overcome with emotion, and he is surprised when the town's residents tell him that he did an excellent job holding on his own. A small, elderly lady even tries to tend his wound, but Sakura can't handle it, and asks that everyone. Takabana calmly begins tending to his wound, reminding him that she told him he was alone. However, she admits that she could see immediately a way that he wasn't choosing to be. She can't quite figure him out, but she does explain that the people in this town require his strength. Sakura is overwhelmed by everything that is going on. Sakura is still unable to absorb anything, so he dashes towards the others. He leaps into the air, but pointing out how the delinquents appear to be playing hero now. He concedes that becoming the town's shield sounds really amazing, and he completely destroys the gang's leader who was terrorizing the community. Everyone is shocked, and Sakura wonders if anyone will actually remain by him there. We then discover that this is the narrative of how a low-level person who only knows how to fight became the town's hero. Thanks for watching.